テステス。テスト。
よし。ガッサンガッサン。やります。難易度はまあ初見なのでイージーですかね。
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you? It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue. Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the ocean air defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
映像が綺麗ですね。
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills, and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up. Then I saw OCS fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Crap. You should have put in my investment in this piece of junk. Should have built a deterrent too.
Charge assault.
Is everyone here? Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Yuja as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Yusian ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that? There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead. What? How is that possible?
The tank farm to the north has been bombed!
Many injured.
Scramble! All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base! This is not a drill!
チュートリアルということですね。選べ。これは確認飛行機なのか。設営飛行機だ。
初見です。マイク小さいかも。
あ、マジっすか。ちょい待って。
初見。
あ、いらっしゃいいらっしゃい。マイクというよりゲーム音がでかい。こんぐらいでどうですか？
前も来年エスコに行きます。
あ、マジっすか。
多分大丈夫です。
これぐらいでゲーム音というか動画の音声を調整していただいて、エースコンバット久しぶりなんですよ。
3月30日にエスコンフィールド行きます。
そういうの
ゲームの爆発音とか考慮するともうちょっと声上げた方がいいか
あ、
も。
マジっすか。OBS の方だと声最大なんですけど、ゲーム音を下げる。こんぐらいでどうすか？ゲーム結構うるさくなっちゃうんですかね。 テスです。ありがとうございます。エースコンバットのイベント的なのがあるんですかね。まあはいやります。これ多分クソ強飛行機なのでゲームバランスが崩壊する可能性があるんで普通っぽいのでいきます。ミサイル
Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
つよつよ DLC にトレインは使ってクリアしちゃった。
まあ難易度以上にしたの。
Radar sight still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron.
積むよりマシやろ精神。
いや絵が綺麗です。
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a walk, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Hear that? Column Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1.
コントローラーブルー
Mage 2 altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
Carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Golem 4, understood.
This is the AWAC Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco.
これ英語で
Trigger, I'm
無
your
線
wingman.
聞き逃すやつです。
Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers.
B で
Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy.
このボタンどれや。ボタンがわかんない。これ。はい。雲に入ると雨降るのがすごいです。
They're way overhead. Let's go introduce ourselves.
Harbor fuel storage is intact. It's asking for another round. All escorts form up for another attack. Point is 835.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2. Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet. Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
Enemy missile cruising.
すごい。これは気持ちいい。
That's it. It's great when it's simple.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece.
あ、はい。
Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Whoa there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy groups. Target is down.
Attaboy, Trigger. This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify. Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus. This is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass.
UAVs. I can't tell them apart.
Bandit acquired. Locked on. Fox 2. Dinged up. Harbor facilities and carrier destroyed. Combat mission accomplished. We've still got half our baggage.
操作がおぼつかない。
I'm cornered.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Don't let them destroy the harbor. Where the hell are
そういや、一応日本語音声もあったけど、人によって白度いいかも。
そうっすね。なんか雰囲気的に英語の方がいいかと思って英語にしたんです。
Enemy on your rear. Eject.
まっすぐ飛べない。
Mage 2, locked.
Mage 2 bandit confirmed down.
They can burn with their whole payload. Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that. Ammunition 0.
一発では落ちない。
Bomber hit by a missile.
はい。
One remaining.
Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this.
Missile fired!
武器が。
Missile! Evade!
迷走してますけど。
On target 6. Ammunition 0.
It's a Golem and Mage. Job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight commander looks like he's got what it takes.
F16 ちゃんかっこ
Let's
いいね。
slow down. It's just one
かっ
sortie.
こいいっすよね。
Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Golem Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones? What's the deal with all the drones?
昔の機体の
Golem
方が
1,
かっ
return to base and report for debriefing.
こいい。
sign is page 2. Verify and read back.
こ
Page
れ
2,
はリ
clear
プ
for
レイですか。
takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Hear that? Golem Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1. Mage 2 altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
Carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier
こういう
Albatross
の
was
前もあり
sunk.
ました。
We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Yusian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
瞑想っぷりを見ましょう。ぐにゃんぐにゃんして。はい。次行こう次。これはなんか開発していくやつなんですかね。
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Ocean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Ocean territory, causing widespread destruction.
ルー
The
ト
Air
分岐
Defense
間
Force
違う
has
と
released a
なんかしんどい
statement
みたい
saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks.
購入可能
We
な
have
機体
yet
の
to
ツ
hear
リー
back from
分
the
岐
department as to the fate of Ocean carriers currently at sea. Hold on. I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Yusia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Yusia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Ocean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Yusian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Ocean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Yusia was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning.
ちょい待つ。
ほい。
はい。
That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head to head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usea, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusea, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusea went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusea didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Princess Rosa Cassette Delete of the Kingdom of Erusea. Today, Osean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusea, on the opposite side of the Usean continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Erusea has made a declaration to the Osean Federation and all countries on the Usean continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusea are currently appearing throughout Usea. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the The multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military.
めっちゃ押されたとこからスタート
After
で
the
すね。
previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
地上ターゲットですか。レーダービークル。MRP とはゲーム内通貨的な。ファイターマルチロールアタッカーが太一マルチプレイとかあるんですね。次たくさんありますね。トムキャットバイパーミラージュ今お金が足りないということですね。
トップガン2に出たダークスター強強ですごい。
あ、マジっすか。トップガンに出たやつとかあるんです。
課金だけど。
ああ、トップガンセットみたいなのをさっき言ってました。爆弾とか買った方がいいんちゃうか。とりあえず一回進みますか。 足りなきゃ武器買いましょう。
Mage Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these
A10
days.
番長退役らしいっすね。
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
これはどういうミサイルで撃つんですか？
Mage 2, missile away. Mage 2 shot.
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Complete our vehicle out of
機
there!
銃でも倒せる。おう、
Gunny fighters!
こういうことですね。
Accelerate! We're being attacked by enemy aircraft! We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
これ難しくないですか？爆弾的なのを買ってこないとうまく戦えないってこと。
Shit, where are the damn interceptors?
Missile. Missile. Missile.
ミサイル
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Mage 2, kill confirmed.
The radar vehicles are under fire! Can we move them?
Target eliminated.
The anti-air radar vehicle has been destroyed! They're going for the radar car!
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
あれかよ、4本
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle!
4本撃
The
つミ
enemy's
サイルだ
barely
と
resisting. This is
はい
easy money, so grab it while you can.
Request your permission to move the vehicle! We can't wait any longer! We need interceptors now!
Locked. Missile
こういうこ
launched.
となの。はい、わかりました。
We don't have any anti-air weaponry in place yet. We can't put up a decent fight.
Ground target destroyed.
操作がおぼつきませんが。
Still get some fighters, so the whole base is gone! Enemy aircraft away from the base!
Locked on.
Mage 2, locking. destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
We'll go. Here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellite. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
Fire anti-air gun! Now!
2 targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online.
一応当たらん。
Ran forward too fast. Base was too far from Allied territory.
うわ
Trigger, there's one more to go.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
あれ的な失礼
They're losing it after their allies on the ground were taken out. Can't say I blame them.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicle. Launch manually. Redo the setup. Here's some feedback for those war merchants. Write your manuals in a language we can understand.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
Reaim over clear ground. Skull 3, you have to bail out now.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
I've got the numbers and the strike. Enemy missile chasing me.
Stay sharp while you're in the clouds.
Enemy transports attached.
Allies been shut down.
ああ
I'm taking damage, but I'm good to go.
うわ
Missed.
Box 2.
Missile incoming. Break.
Fine, I'll make it quick.
Are you telling me we can't even avenge our own?
Wait, so you want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities? That's gonna be a circus.
Page 2 locked. 5 targets remaining.
はい力やりますか
How the hell is the enemy able to hit it so accurately when it's camouflaged?
うわー生きてる
Enemy missile chasing me.
操作がグダグダですけどまだ生きてます
There's 6 enemies. Some are really good.
4 targets remaining.
Break.
All right, this base is worth destroying. 3 targets remaining.
I'm on this one's tail. Golem 2, you can't go after every target.
Target is hit.
硬い
Bandit acquired. Locked on. Box 2. Why don't they withdraw? What?
ありませんね。はい。
Mage 2, locked.
I'm on this one's tail. APCs have nowhere to hide. Break! Launch preparations complete. Bolts are free. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear, 15 meters. UAVs ready to launch. Away!
危なかった。
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be
Drones.
Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it. We're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones. Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out. It doesn't matter? He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning. Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good.
Wow.
Just 2 more. Don't try to read their movements.
Golem 2, Fox 2.
イージーで救われてるパターンです。
My wings are iced up. So, drones don't feel the G-force, huh?
Destroyed. 1 to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds. The ice will melt. The enemy knows a few moves, but that's about it. Just chase them down and pull the trigger.
Yeah, 全然追いつけない。
You're running out of missiles.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTV.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry.
操作がままならないですな。
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours. The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier Kestrel 2 was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Grays Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Osean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
ドローンの動きがすごくて嫌な感じっすね。真ん中がいいかな。トムキャットかっこよしじゃないですか。わーい。顔。これはアンチアイス。8発撃つんですかこれ。これ楽しそうだから買いましょう。はーい。
H Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
H2, begin takeoff sequence. You're cleared for launch.
ああ、マルチ専用とか。そして読み上げなくなってるんでちょっと待って。あかん。
H2, you can't get anything done from here. Launch immediately.
切りたん動かなくなった。
H2, you can't get anything done from here. Launch immediately.
はよ行けって言われて。あ、これ早よ行かないとダメな系ですか。
ルート分岐間違うと中しんどいみたい。住むよりマシやろ精神。
全部読み始めた。
そういや、一応日本語音声もあったけど、人によって拍度。ゲームの爆発音とか考慮すると、もうちょっと声上げた方がいいかも。A10 番長退役らしいっすね。下のツリーはマルチ専用みたい。
ちょっと下の欲しいです。です。
下のツリーはマルチ専用みたい。
このうまくいかない感じ。
H2, you can't get anything done from here. Launch immediately.
読まない今。
H2, begin takeoff sequence. You're cleared for launch.
はい。かな、バージョンとかの問題なのかな。
H2, you can't get anything done from here. Launch immediately.
わーわー。
H2, you can't get anything done from here. Launch immediately.
キリタンとかも全部立ち上げてます。そして早よ行けって怒られてる。
H2, begin takeoff sequence. You're cleared for launch.
里帰りしました。はい。
はい。
よし。
H2, you can't get anything done from here.
早
Launch
いけって怒
immediately.
られてるから。いきます。
H2 is away.
かっちょいい。
H2, specify lifted. Good luck.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action.
羽かっこよすぎないですか。
Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace.
これはかっこいい。
We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
ちなみにミッション時間と迎撃スコアで評価決まるから4でコンティニューすると S ランク。
ああ、そういう。
厳しいです。
Mage 1 to Gollum 1. Thank you, lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we can wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
使っていきましょうと言ってた。あんまり当たる感じじゃない。ああ、取られてます。
Mage 2, missile away.
Escaped into the clouds. Watch your tail, enemy behind you. Enemy on my tail.
なんか割と3面にして攻撃的ですね。敵。
Missile did not connect.
急に難易度が上がってないですか。
They have a lock on you, shake them.
離れます。
Enemy on my tail. I can't shake him. Fire now. I'm in control. If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
固まりました。ゲームが固まりました。
しゃあない。代わりに DCS やってこ。
コントローラーが震えてるところで止まって震え続けてるんですけど。
スチーム版ですか？
スチーム版です。コントローラーが荒ぶってるんですけど、それは一回電源切ります。バイブレーションがずっと動き続けるという。立ち上げ直しますか。 もう一回コントローラーがはい、戻りました。見たんで飛ばします。飛ばすボタンがわかんないですけどこれか。
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
Mage 2, begin takeoff sequence. You're cleared for launch. Mage 2 is away.
Yeah, でも可変力はいいですね。
Specified altitude reached. Restrictions lifted. Good luck.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Golem and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Golem 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we get wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins right down.
急に難しいですけど
Mage 2, bandit down. Excellent work.
3面でチュートリアルをしないと。
If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
Friendly lost.
4 remaining.
We're getting our ass kicked. Where are our reinforcements? Hey, enemy on your tail. Enemy on my tail. I can't shake him. I'm on his rear.
Target was not struck.
Missile evading. They got me.
3 remaining.
Box 2, box 2.
レーダー見たらミサイル映ってるんですよ。
We got this. The tail is covered. We need reinforcements now. Cobra reinforcements. We're taking too much damage. Flag to pull it out. They got me.
Nice kill.
1 remaining.
味方が優秀で全部倒してくれます。
Looks like they weren't ready for a
結
fight.
局8発のやつ使ってないっていう。
radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
They have to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Missile
すごい
incoming!
フラグを立てて
Break! Break!
What the hell?
Caution, missile!
めっちゃ来てる
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert. We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
We're just waiting for mission command.
Break, now!
We'll live through this, Trigger. These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Damn, they're agile. And there's too many of them.
These guys won't go down easy.
All aircraft, no change in game plan.
Dodging everything I throw at him.
Destroy the Arsenal bird.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
These bandits are fast as hell.
Those damn things have gotten smarter. How many do you think are left?
Enemy is locked on, Mate 2. Missile incoming. Right. Enemy on my
ずっとブルブルしてます
Got me.
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost.
いや
Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verifying the situation.
They can't get a lock. All of them.
Golem 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
This is Golem 3, Golem 2's hit! Status report.
怖い
Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Enemy's too fast, I can't keep moving!
Before the enemy wears out. We lost another friendly.
Skeleton 3's lost.
They just keep coming. What's the plan?
Where's that report? Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How'd that happen?
What the hell?
Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there.
Breaking!
Evade. Controls are out. I'm breaking up.
Skeleton 2 lost.
We got incoming.
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. They noticed earlier, more of us would have survived to hear it.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
We'll go, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back.
いやダメなの
Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and I...
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
I can't shake it. It's breaking. I can't get off.
Don't think, focus. I've got him in my sights. That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show them any mercy.
Retreating aircraft, leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing. Yowza.
Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work. More Our UAV spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat. H2, UAV down.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1. Leading Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One Bandit.
まとめてやりたいっすね。
Gargoyle 1, caution, missile!
Fast. It's blinking.
Skykeeper, Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an Su-30. Root wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run.
I'm
dead meat. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared.
This is not good. Brody, break off.
H2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fort Gray's aircraft. We'll let you take it next time.
Get those UAVs off of friends. Hell of a good job, H2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. The weak can eat.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
H2, support! Somebody! Support!
Bandit is down.
Golem 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brownie?
Afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry. All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mate Squadron, withdraw.
H2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. The deck is clear. H2, you are cleared for landing. 3,000 to carrier. Lower your speed. Your approach looks good. Stay on course. 1,500 to carrier. Abort landing. H2 has crashed.
よくもまあ環境に吸い込まれるよ。
H2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. The deck is clear. H2, you are cleared for landing. Your approach looks good. Stay on course. 3,000 to carrier. Lower your speed.
減速しとけよ。
1,500 to carrier. Abort landing. H2 has crashed.
先生、減速の方法を。
H2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach.
降り方教えてもらいましたっけ。
H2, you are cleared for landing. 3000 to carrier. Your approach looks good. Stay on course. To carrier. Lower your speed. H2, lower your nose. You're too high.
速くなるのはどうしたらいいんですか。
You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
減速してます。
これ減速すると200ぐらいまで下がるんですけど、240ぐらいで下がって近寄って機種下げしたらスピード800とかまで上がってうまくいってないんです。何をしているっていう。一回やってみます。
Abort landing. H2 has crashed.
L2 で減速して。
H2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. The deck is clear. H2, you are cleared for landing.
減速すると。
3000 to carrier. Your approach looks good. Stay on course.
下がるんですけど、スピード勝手に上がってっちゃう。
Lower your speed.
いうのは
1500 to
どうした
carrier.
らいいんでしょう。
H2, nose up. You're too low.
500ぐらいまで上がっちゃうんです。
Visual landing.
最終的に水平に近い角度で甲板に着艦。2分。
H2, what's the problem? Land immediately.
機種下げると加速してしまうのは仕様っていうことでいいですか。ボートで着艦でいいですか。
Lower your speed. H2, bank left. H2, get that plane down. I repeat, get that plane down.
はい。
H2, lower your nose. You're too high.
もう無理です。飛ばします。後で調べます。
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was the aircraft carrier Kestrel II was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is
割とガバ
grim.
ガバ判定だぞ。
We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
まあ
Here he comes.
シム系だと減速したら機体落ちるからエスコンの方が難しい。
Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters,
なんか
15 and
自
10.
分の中の操作と
Engaging the enemy
機
in
体の動
combat
きが一
so
致
we
し
could
なく
use
て
his
どう
physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front
減
lines
速をし
to
て
see
て
it
も
for
加速
himself.
しちゃう感じが
Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing a stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? 'Cause someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
Rescue.
人物造形は CG キャラ感強めだな。
そうっすね、キャラは
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the arsenal bursts have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome.
背景は実写じゃないですか。
However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero
Doc.jpg
of
は
the
実写だぞ。
Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network. Send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot will head up this strategy as you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
I think.
すごい凍りついたら曲がれなくなりました。アンチアイスオンとかできないんですか？これは左に行けば
Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Are we under attack? No change.
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you.
後で難しくなる系のあれと見てこっちに行きます。
Making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them.
すごいコントローラーブルブルきます。
マップ倍率変えた方が。
これぐらいの方がいいですか。でもちっちゃくないと見えなくないですか。
迷わないかなと。
ああ、今右奥の方に行けばいいらしいということは分かっております。塔に行けばいいわけでしょ。
You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president of my
で
eyes.
左ですね。
He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger. Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
操作力が試される。ここは左でいいのかな。狭いとこ通れればいいわけでしょ。
コンティニューがあるからか、序盤から難度高いな。
難しいよね。3面もなんか敵の攻撃激しかったし。
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear.
昔のゲームだと
Celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started.
後半の中盤から後半
Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone. Break! Missile incoming! Page 2, target destroyed.
勲章を取ろうとすると、これをイージーからエースまで4、5回やらされるという。
Page 2, vehicle destroyed. Page 2, missile away. Page 2, target down.
スタッフもファンもシリーズ感覚好きすぎて元の難易度忘れてそう。
それはあるかもしれない。絶対前のもっと簡単だ。
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before that. Half of the anti-air guns down. Page 2, target destroyed.
This is Sea Goblin. We've arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Mission still in progress. Stand by. Page 2, locked. Page 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them. Half of the SAM sites are down. All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ. All anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are clear to land.
Roger. Rendezvous point in sight. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Seeing them, going up to meet our two VIPs.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Gollum and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
Sea Goblin, heading over to the ex-president's location now. Run for the container!
Missile away.
Going two, hang in there. Enemy's got a lock. Yeah, Mage 2 destroyed the target. Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper! Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position! We're cut off!
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them. Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back! Express identified. Behind the gantry crane. Mr. Harling, stay right there! Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
Golem Squadron, let's take it up a notch, okay?
あれもしかして襲われてる
That's
ってです
about
か
half. Mop up the rest.
They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was thermobaric! Missile, strike! Shit! Rocket!
Damn. UAVs moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator. Shoot them down.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Hurley.
ってなかっ
Rescue unit down. Along with the soldier who
た
had
他に
this
も倒
radio.
さないと
Let's get Mr. Hurley out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out.
We're swarming. There's no way we can provide adequate cover.
3 remaining.
We found an Erusian transport craft. Its engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Hurley.
It'll do. All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose 1? That's the best you can come up with?
Locked.
一発で落ちない
Missile away. 1 remaining. Yeah, Mage 2 destroyed the target.
"当たってないんじゃないか."
マジか
All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
当たれば一発っぽいです
Let's wait till we're home safe. UAVs flying toward the space elevator. Mage, Gollum, get them. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element. Wilco, forming up.
はい
I hear you, but this isn't exactly a fighter.
Understood. An arsenal bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
サブウェポンは性能ですね。
Cargo 1, where's the signal? Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my order. It's not the lighthouse. I mean the harbor. They won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours. Keep it up. Where's the signal? Gargoyle, change radio frequency. Chronicles 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
ミサイルの速度がだいぶ速い。
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel, roger.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual. Gargoyle Squadron, report. HQ, one hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAV. The elevator's wind brake took a scratch. Nothing more. Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority. Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harley. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond.
全然無線を見てる余裕がない。
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course. Mage 2, Fox 2.
ストールして
日本語にするか。
日本語は日本語で
Mother
聞い
Goose
てらん
1
ない
is
んだ。
turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond.
無人機全然
Mr. Harling, please
当たん
respond.
ないです。
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take them down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining.
Mage 2, kill confirmed.
Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace.
旧作でこんな動く敵いなかったと思うんですけど。これは失敗パターンです。
Oh my god. Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was OG. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire. I saw it.
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air.
Dang
No
it.
one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. The Rusian bastards, they just killed a hero. Mage 1, was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye in the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately. Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand?
はあ。重罪のロックを
The
解除しま
operation
し
to
た。
rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating the former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
はーい。一回ご飯なので切ります。また今日か後日かやりますのでありがとうございます。
おつでした。
おつでした。ありがとうございます。
良いお年を。
良いお年を。ありがとう。